Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make tacos de cabeza, also known as a cow's head. So if you're interested, go ahead and stay tuned and let's go ahead and get started. So my first step is having to defrost my cabeza. I did purchase the cabeza a day before and it is a little frozen, so I'm going to go ahead and let it defrost it overnight. So the following day, I am grabbing my cabeza. It's been defrosted already. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pot or something big, a big container where you can add water and then you can put your cabeza. Normally cabezas are really big, so I am using a big pot right here as you can see. What I am doing now is I am putting the cabeza, well, I'm actually having my mom help me because it can get a little heavy, and as you can see, it's pretty big. We're going ahead and putting the cabeza inside the water, and we're just going to let it sit there for about 30-40 minutes and just let it get cleaned. We're also going to go ahead and, scrub it and clean it with our hands, make sure it's clean, make sure there's no blood clots. Now the next step is having another big pot or a big container, and we are actually doing it outside in the backyard, but you guys can go ahead and do it in your kitchen stove if it fits. But like I said, cabezas are normally big and we prefer to do it outside in our backyard. So this step right here, you need to add water, and once it comes to somewhat a boil, then we're going to transfer the cabeza into this pot. Now that our cabeza has been sitting for a while and it's been getting cleaned, we're going to go ahead and also scrub it manually with our hands. And what my mom is doing right here, as you can see, is she's taking out all the little pieces of blood clots and making sure that there's no extra blood in there, because we want to try to keep it as clean as possible. Once our cabeza is clean, then we'll go ahead and transfer it to our clean pot where the water is to almost a boiling point. So once you finish transferring your cabeza to your clean pot and it's been cleaned thoroughly, then we're going to go ahead and add the condiments. For this part, you're going to go ahead and add 1 whole onion. We're also going to go ahead and add 2 whole garlic heads, 5 bay leaves, also known as hojas de laurel, a little bit of black pepper balls, and a little bit of cloves, also known as clavos de olor. Then we're going to go ahead and put a lid on it, and we're going to let it sit there for a couple of hours. Since the cabeza is going to be cooking for a couple of hours, we're going to go ahead and get started with our salsa. Today I am making a green salsa. Normally that's what is used for tacos de cabeza. You are more than welcome to use or make any other salsa, but today I will be making a green salsa. And as you can see right here, I am already boiling my chile serranos, tomates, and 1/4 of an onion. Now I'm going to wait until it's fully boiled and cooked all the way, and then we're going to go ahead and blend it. Now, as you can see, my tomates and my chile serranos and my onion, everything is fully boiled and cooked all the way. So what I am doing is I am adding my ingredients to the licuadora or the blender. And I am not trying to put a lot of water that I used to boil it, because I do want to make my salsa strictly just the ingredients. And as you can see, it's hot, so just be careful when you do this step. Once I add all my ingredients inside the blender, then I'm going to go ahead and add a few other ingredients. Now I'm going ahead and adding 3 garlic cloves. I'm also going to be adding salt, and I'm also going to be adding cilantro. Once I add all these ingredients, Then I'm going to go ahead and blend very thoroughly until my salsa is very well blended together. And just like that, your salsa is finished, and this is the perfect consistency I was looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and put that aside, and let's go check on our meat. Now, after my cabeza has been cooking for about 3 hours, I'm going to go ahead and check it. Just be very careful when you do this part. It is very hot, so just be careful. What I am doing now is I'm going to go ahead and grab my meat, and as you can see, it's falling apart. I'm not struggling to take pieces apart, and that just shows me that it is 100% ready. So I'm going to go ahead and remove pieces, and then we'll go ahead and show you our next step. Ya se está despedazando.
Sí, ya está bien
Ya
blandito,
está
ahora sí.
bien cocinadito.
Está en su mero punto apenas.
So I have my dad here helping me remove pieces of the meat. Like I said, it's extremely hot, so we have to be very careful for this part. And he's gonna go ahead and show us how he chops the meat and how we prepare it for tacos. If you're wondering what a cabeza includes, or a cow's head, it basically is literally a whole cow's head, including the tongue. I know when I was younger, I used to never like to eat this food. I thought it was nasty and gross, but as I got older and my appetite changed, I honestly enjoy this kind of food. It's just so good. You guys, I really enjoy it. While our cabeza is being chopped, we're gonna go ahead and cook our tortillas. These are store-bought tortillas. They're the taco size. And normally what we like to do is add a little bit of oil to it to just fry them a little bit. Not too much, but we like to fry them just a little bit. Once we have a good amount of tortillas ready, then we're gonna go ahead and build our delicious tacos. So stay tuned. So once my tortillas are cooked, I went ahead and stacked 2 tortillas for each taco. I added my cabeza, I added my radish, I added my cilantro, cebolla, and of course I am gonna go ahead and add my green salsa that I made. This is a very easy recipe. It is time consuming, you guys, so just be prepared to have your meat cook for a couple hours, but this is how it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe, and then I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.